que la verdad está bastante chula. Aún tengo que acostumbrarme un poco como es, pero de momento han cambiado un par de cositas. Ahora las misiones serán en morado. Tenemos nivel de personaje, que creo que era la N, aquí lo tenéis, podemos llegar hasta el nivel 50, o sea que está súper bien. Contactos, no sé lo que es esto. Alertas tampoco sé lo que es, pero tiene pinta de que va a estar bastante chulo. Marker, no creo que no tenga, sí tengo 120, pero sí ya lo sabía de la anterior cuenta. Y bueno, a ver, las habilidades tengo aquí. Vamos a seguir con las misiones, ¿vale? Vamos a seguir con las misiones. Así que tenemos que ir por aquí.
We for backgrounds. Es melee. Es melee. ¿Lol? ¿Qué le han hecho a Kembal? No puedo ver su inventario. ¿Dónde está el inventario? Porque hace bastante tiempo que no juego. Vale, pues vamos aquí. Oye, me ha fastidiado bastante que ahora no tengan ropa.
Era nuestra misión principal. Ah, también lo que han puesto nuevo. Esto es para la gente que bueno, esto para la gente que ya como sabéis, lo que os dije al principio de es que cada personaje, cada clase que cojas tiene una historia personalizada. Ya sé lo que es esto. Ahora todas las misiones, por ejemplo, imaginaos que soy de nivel 60, ¿vale? Soy el máximo nivel. Pues ahora me puedo ir a las zonas bajas la experiencia al mismo nivel. O sea, puedo conseguir la misma experiencia. Quizás menos y eso si te rebajan el nivel. Como si por ejemplo era de 37 niveles, o sea, es una... te pone la experiencia pases de que te los cargas todos. Está bastante bien. Y vale, tenemos que venir aquí. De paso miraré los correos. Un poco más. Vale. Vale, aquí están los correos. ¿Qué es esto? Mensaje raro. Donde los hayan. Star Wars de la Republic. Lo que es esto. A ver. Esta Vibros World. Así lo es una basura. Vale, vamos a ir a mejorar las habilidades que subimos de nivel en el anterior episodio y no subimos habilidades. Y de paso tenemos aquí misión, creo que es la principal. Sí.
At last,
Charge
a worthy disciple.
Momento heroico. La habilidad heroica.
Hey, go.
Vale, voy a poner las extendidas, las barras extendidas. Y lo pongo aquí. Vale. No sé qué será. Vete. No está bastante bien.
Major, if we don't get those supply vehicles,
My men are working on it, sir, but until that shipment of plasteel I requested 3 months ago comes in...
I don't care! Tear it off the walls if you have to.
Esperad un momento porque me acabo de dar cuenta que no están los subtítulos puestos. Mirad, aquí no. Display. Vale, perdonadme. Y seguimos ahora.
Major, if we don't get those supply vehicles,
My men are working on it, sir, but until that shipment of plasteel I requested 3 months ago comes in...
I don't care! Tear it off the walls if you have to.
It is not wise to keep a Sith waiting.
Don't worry about the Colonel. He's loud and impatient, but we all are these days, what with the supply shortage. Now, did you manage to find anything out at the lab? Captain Ilon and I have been doing our own research, but we haven't discovered much.
A lot of data there. Not sure how useful.
Have a look at this, Captain. I can't make head or tail of it.
This confirms our suspicions. The collocoids were being mutated to clean up the waste, and it looks like the chemical mutagen they were using could theoretically work.
Well, that's it. That's our solution, right? We just replicate this chemical mutagen.
Sir, there's a problem. Our chief scientist defected to the Republic a few months back. We can't begin to replicate, let alone test the serum without him.
I guess we need to undefect him.
Undefect indeed. You certainly have a way with words, Sith.
The scientist's name is Yanis Tirek, and he's still on Balmorra, in a Republic research base out near the Toxic Lakes.
All right, Sith. It looks like you have your next objective. You find this scientist, you subdue him, my men will bring him back, and we'll get you your chance to swim in toxic waste.
Consider it done.
Oh, and Sith, hurry back. I just got word that my son passed his trials on Korriban and is on his way to Balmorra. I don't want you to miss him.
Vale, ¿qué es esto? Crystal Quanti. Data Crystal. Recuerda esto. Influente en los contactos. No tengo ni idea de lo que es esto. Voy a coger esto. Me lo pongo.
evil
No sé qué
atrouse.
cojones son los cristales, pero tendré que averiguarlo. Porque a lo mejor me estoy perdiendo algo que es bastante importante, que tiene toda la pinta de que es eso. Y bueno, le preguntaré a Ogitan, que sabe más o menos más del tema que yo sobre Star Wars de Old Republic. Y bueno, ya veremos.
Must have been imagining things, but I could have sworn I heard those generators go pop from here. Thank you, my lord. But it looks like the resistance isn't done yet.
You'd think the Empire would have an easier time with a ragtag bunch of resistance fighters.
Used to be we kept the resistance in check in the wilds, but now they've started to get bolder. They're attacking Imperial holdings in the old Balmoran industrial area. We need to punish their boldness. Lieutenant Thorpe at Markaran Outpost has some ideas about how to put the resistance back in their place.
Vale, seguimos por aquí. A ver, tenemos que ir. Vale, aquí. Pues lo dicho, como tampoco tengo mucha idea. ¿Esto qué es? Paneles en contacto, no sé esto. Subirle de nivel. Estoy bastante perdido, la verdad.
At your service, my lord.
De esto no han cambiado nada. Digo esto es lo que más me interesa, más o menos. Qué mal. Nivel 2. Pues tengo que mirar también en mi cuenta principal a ver qué nivel soy. Porque por ejemplo, con un par debería tener nivel 50 casi. Tengo aquí una misión.
Swikun baba mi Luseba Osfil Ans, Gaswikon.
Ah, the apprentice. I was wondering when you'd reach the front lines. I'm Fixer 66. I'm with the operations branch of Imperial Intelligence, and if you have a moment, I'd like to show you something.
The faster you talk, the better.
On the left is an ordinary Republic comm unit issued to Resistance fighters. You've probably seen hundreds before. This other one is a Republic comm unit that has undergone some surgery. Please look, don't touch. The second one contains a half kilo of high explosive that detonates when the talk button is pressed.
That's somewhat intriguing.
The plan is to take a few of these sabotaged comm units behind the Resistance's lines and plant them on their dead. The Resistance should soon salvage the comms and take them back to their headquarters. The resulting explosions will cripple and panic them. We'd prefer someone like you to take point. Someone who won't break if captured and who can go without reinforcements. Can you do this?
The Resistance will soon see death everywhere.
Your instructors at the Korriban Academy must have loved you. Head over to our technical man, a Balmora local we drafted. The men call him Toybox. He'll give you the ordnance and show you how to transport it safely.
Vale. Entonces. Vamos a ver por aquí. No sé si estará bugueado esto de lo rosa.
Fixer 66 called with the details. I've got your comm units rigged and ready to go. Oh, my name's Toybox. Or that's what they call me. I used to make... Well, never mind. Quite a plan the Fixer's got. What do you think of it?
I like it. It exterminates the Resistance in their nests.
The Resistance? Or anyone else that picks up the comm unit? He's assuming soldiers will be the ones stripping any Resistance bodies, but civilians pick over bodies all the time. Refugees, sympathizers, sometimes you'll even see children do it.
Anyone that scrounges at a soldier's corpse is no innocent.
No, but it's more practical to kill a soldier than a civilian, right? We want a high-value target. While I was making the bombs, I remembered I had some empty grenade casings lying around. Now, a comm unit anyone will activate. But if we trapped a grenade to explode when armed, only soldiers will be in the blast. What would you think of that?
Has it occurred to you that the Fixer's plan relies on you obeying his orders?
I'm sorry, I was just trying to show some initiative, my lord. Here are the trapped comm units. They're disarmed until this channel is set to 5. Just set them and walk away. Fixer 66 will be monitoring Resistance comm frequencies. Talk to him when it's done.
Vale, pues vamos allá. Hay que primero encontrar a Lanos Direct. Esto, a ver, esto vamos a... Este no, para que no se vea. Vale. Pero con el teniente Thor y plantar con los aliados. Padín, seguro y para dar.
I hear your exploits with Lieutenant Davril went well. I hope you didn't find him crass, my lord. Unlike my esteemed colleague, I do not base my mission's success on the decibel level of the explosions. Breaking the spirits of a resistance movement is like cooking a fine meal.
So what are the ingredients for this mission?
The resistance has the people's backing. We must crush the spirits of the people to crush the resistance. No doubt Lieutenant Davril told you that they've brought in cyborg mercenaries from off-world, using an experimental new drop technology to land them on the planet. These cyborgs are killing our soldiers left and right.
I'd be more than happy to short out their circuits.
Delightful. I believe we can catch them by surprise at this location. But here's the key. I want to send the Balmoran people a clear message. Collect the technology the cyborgs use to drop onto Balmora and use it against them. Kill the cyborgs, collect the technology. What do you think?
You have a devious mind.
Bring me the cyborg technology, and I think the Balmoran people will get our message loud and clear.
Vale. Adaptativa, armor adaptativa, tío. Pero esto qué cojones es? Esto no sé lo que es. Esto también es. En la vida me habían dado a mí una armadura adaptativa para una misión, chaval. En la vida. Me queda uno. Pues Cyborg Mercenaries. Estos me tenían que dar bien, por lo menos. Ahora este vendrá. Pero creo que si antes ir a encontrar la nostalgia o completar misión. Creo que voy a completar misión. Joder, con lo que se cura ahora mismo nuestro amigo Kemba, me va a costar una barbaridad.
Word has it, the former Balmoran Minister of Defense, Vol Argon, got wind of your work destroying the generators at Nibre warehouse. He's furious. I can't wait to hear his reaction when we attack him with his own cyborg's gear. Perfect.
Maybe he'll decide to come here and fight, so I can kill him.
We'll do our utmost to provoke him. To reach the Resistance's main base, we need to push through the Gorinth wilds. But the Resistance have repelled all Imperial offensives with guerrilla attacks from this untamed and largely uncharted area. Balmoran defector, Cavil Aaron, has agreed to help us clear out the wilds and carve a path to the Resistance's base. He's at the Gorinth Imperial outpost.
Vale, vamos a la siguiente misión.
My men are working as fast as they can. The factory's going full steam. What more do you want?
This is the third time you've been late for the
Toy box.
There's been chatter on the Resistance frequencies while you were off planting the ordnance. The Resistance has set off 3 bombs so far. The first blast sent them scattering. Then, of course, they attempted to stay in touch via comm unit. So you can imagine the results. Quite a successful operation.
Just doing my part.
Well, it's delivered the punishment. One bomb went off near their medical bay. They'll have quite a time recovering. And with the investigation they'll have to launch to discover our method, we'll be ahead for quite some time.
Reliquias. Durante power, durante maestría. Voy a coger este de maestría. Vale. A ver. Cortar con daños. Vale. Pues chavales, lo voy a cortar ya aquí. Espero que os haya gustado el vídeo. Like, favorito los vídeos y hasta la próxima.